Hey guys, give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure something out really quickly. Hey there. Welcome, welcome. This is my first time going live, and I am on both of my channels. I'm recording for What It Do Tarot and Ophiuchus and Me Tarot. So, welcome, all of you guys. Old and new, I appreciate every single last one of you. I hope you like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy this reading here today on this special 888 portal energy date, August 8th, 2026, for those of you guys that may not be aware of the numerology aspect of it. But however the case, guys, I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys are all well out there today. Right now, where I'm at, it's 5:24 p.m. Shabbat Shalom to all of you guys. All praise to the Most High Power. YHWH. That's the way I rock. That's the way I roll. Appreciate you guys so very much. Hope you're having an awesome day wherever you are. And just, vibing with the Most High every day. All right. So let's see what this vibration gives us. It's going to be a little extended. And if you are new, I do Oracle, I do Index, I do 3 decks of Tarot, but it's a Sabbath reading, so I do an extra 3-card pull at the end from a particular tarot deck by the name of Rhoda Mundi. And then I will pull an extra card from 3 extra decks just because of the vibration, the energy of today. And I'm quite sure a couple days after, because we're going to eclipse energy also on the 12th in a couple of days. So let's get started, shall we? All right, so I'm going to use the star codes. Astro for sure. Okay. And the higher self. I'll do this. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, I had to open up another device so I could see if there's anybody on right now. So there are, and I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's see what we get. Debilitated. Number 14 also breaks down to a 5 change. And the word at the bottom is discomfort. And change is a discomforting type energy, right? Okay. And at the bottom we have Pluto, and Pluto is big active energy out there right now. 27 breaks down to a 9. Destructive energy here. Rebirth, transformation, definitely. It's here. It's active. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing also. Number 54, also number 9. Okay. Rebirth energy for sure. Tension. And for whatever reason, I was called to do this reading today, life. So let's read. Let's get some energy out here. I pulled the 14th first, so let's pull and read from 14. All right, so it says here, if you put a well-organized city dweller deep in the wild woods, they'd be accidentally debilitated out of their element and pushed to live up to their potential. They may be uncomfortable, but the situation offers a chance to stretch further and develop their soul. The game goes, I'm sorry, the game, yeah, the same goes for a planet in a sign or placement that's awkward with its nature. For example, Mercury is the least mercurial when it's in Pisces, opposite the sign Virgo, which it rules. Here, Mercury can bestow a great mind, but in an intuitive, integrated, imaginative way, not a mind to escape in purely intellectual pursuits. So it says here action. This time, you are the invaluable sidekick. This is not your game, but you have a lot to contribute nonetheless. And the long term benefits will be worth your efforts. Learn and listen rather than assert yourself and your opinions. Use your strength and leadership skills to support and center another person or project. Pass the ball to someone who is in the position to run with it. Back up a leader. Do the work behind the scenes and bolster the team. If you're not ready to do this work, you can pass that ball and leave the field. But consider redefining your idea of success. Stay here and you can grow needed skills, expand your repertoire and contacts, and build up trust among others who can help you in the future. Everything you learn, all the contacts you make, prepare you for when it's your turn. Everything's a process, guys. Okay. So, uh, here we have it. Next card, number 54. Okay. And the process is never perfect, you know. It's going to have its moments of tension, discomfort. Nothing's perfect. Okay, here we have it. We have to have those hiccups in life to learn, grow, be able to help, teach, assist, so on and so forth. Okay, number 54. A square, semi-square. Quincunx. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say it, but here you have it. All right, so it says, excuse me. These three aspects are awkward, potentially confrontational, and urge us to grow as we reconcile desperate points of view. Square aspects act as if two horses are pulling at right angles or two cars are colliding at a crossroads. Needs collide, and tension pulls between different priorities within or without. A square is formed by two planets that are 90 degrees apart and in, excuse me, and in the same modality, cardinal, fixed, and or mutable, while a semi-square is formed by two planets 45 degrees apart. A quincunx is formed by two planets 150 degrees apart from two signs that have neither polarity, modality, nor element in common. So it says here, action. Life is a workout. This phase needs juggling, muscle building, and the careful coordination of competing needs. You may feel you may feel pulled between one path or another and pushed to make a decision. But with some fancy timing and rhythm, you may be able to do it all. Working with people who have diverse mindsets, skills, and backgrounds can be challenging, but in the long run, these collaborations prove most productive and enriching. Find points of ease, the few things everyone or everybody agrees on already, and build out from there. Honor difference and expand. And it goes on, of course, but I want to pull one from here also. Okay, so basically just be open to change. You know, that's really all I could really just right off the top just pull from that, because that's overcoming obstacles, right? When I pull it off the box, I mean, this is, you know, life. This is what it is. Um, we will always have obstacles, and depending on which way you look at something determines, you know, I guess how you elevate or move along, or. Appreciate you guys for being here with me. Okay. And go within. Okay. Go within for the answers that you need to move forward when you come across difficult situations, you know, that you're trying to pan out, figure out, work through. Go to God, pray about it. Yeah, and go within again. So that's very significant, okay? But these two flew out. We have vision and clear your energy. Okay. Yeah, so whatever, however you see your life, and what it is that you have to offer to this collective whole, your vision and how you see things, how you're supposed to, I don't know, present yourself, maybe even. Okay, clear your energy if there's any negativity around you, or has been recently with all the tension. Just go woosah, go pray. So, let me read from this really quickly. Okay. So we have your vision. It says, I have three eyes, two to look and one to see, by Carla M. Nashar. You have been gifted with clairvoyance, the ability to see beyond the dimension of this world. With this ability, you are able to see and communicate with spirits, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and elementals. Having this card enables you to help others learn and grow by sharing knowledge from the divine realm. You may receive messages in your mind's eye in the form of colors, shapes, symbols, numbers, and signs. This card is asking you to work on your third eye chakra and develop this gift further. You can open up your third eye by tapping on the chakra directly, meditating with white light, or envisioning an eye opening in the middle of your forehead. You can also place an amethyst crystal on your third eye chakra to remove any blocks from your sight. Additionally, you can send swirls of golden light into your brow chakra to clear any debris. Clairvoyance also allows you to access the Akashic records, which are the documented records of all your past lives. By developing this gift, you will have the opportunity to tap into the celestial hall of records to learn about your previous incarnations and any current problematic circumstances or patterns of behavior that could be rooted in those lives. If you seek more information, consider going to your local bookstore and ask your higher self to guide you to the best literature that will provide some much needed information about this gift. This card asks you to work on opening up to this gift and help others move forward in the right direction. Okay. And clear your energy. And then we'll get into the index cards and then start the tarot. Okay. Okay, so this card says clear your energy. Laughter was meant to clear the chakra system. A saying by Maitreya. So it says, your higher self is reaching out to you with this card to remind you that clearing your mind, body, and soul will help lighten your spirit. As empathic beings, it is natural to pick up the energy of others, including their anger, sadness, anxiety, frustration, fears, and disappointments. Some simply feel the energy of others, and some absorb and carry that energy with them, unaware that it will affect their personal emotions. It is important to sever this energy since it does not belong to you and can affect your mental and emotional well being. And I'm going to stop there because there's more reading there too. So, you guys got the message. You got what you were supposed to get from it. So, let's get started. This is a lengthy video, guys. So, whatever parts you're into, fast forward, move around. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I guess you really can't right now with the live. My bad. But when this is a video. Okay. On Ophiuchus and his channel. Somebody was a player from the Himalaya. And you probably really realized it, it came to and was like, you know what, yeah, I'm good. Build your energy, move forward. It's all better for yourself. What's up? Okay. All right, EMT on the way. What's your emergency? I hope everything is okay. Or maybe you are an employee of the government and take emergency calls. Thank you if you are. You guys do save lives and assist in the craziest situations. So if no one's ever told you thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. One more from here. And now we have here online dating. May not be the way. Maybe. All right, I'm gonna get a couple more from the other two piles. Just let me stack these up really quickly. Fill the table up today. Since I'm trying to tap in with as much energy as possible here for all of us here, me included. Okay, so what we got here? It's a test from God. And here, it's all right. Just put it in, or put your faith in God. I said put it in God's hands. Yeah. Okay, put your faith in God. And someone here loves to travel. Plane, train, car, bike. You just like to be out and about. We have a CEO out here, a chief executive officer. All right. So let's flip through these really quickly. We have college graduate here. I don't know what happened to the live. It said something about redirecting or something. I don't know. But I'm just going to keep moving. Like I said, I've never done this before with the whole live. So hopefully it checks itself or corrects itself or whatever. But if it doesn't, I appreciate you guys. The full video will be on Ophiuchus and me and what it is. So you'll be able to find it. If you can't catch this live, if it doesn't come back up right, I don't know if I'm able to be heard or you just can't see it. I don't know what's going on. I know those lives buffer, but I don't know to what extent. Alright, here we go one more time. So we have here burger and fries lover. Okay. Milkshakes and stuff. All right. So now we can get started. We have all our cards here. It's a lot of energy, a lot of things to ping off of here. And lastly, let me get some locations out here. I don't know why it keeps doing that. There's nothing wrong with my internet. However, haters will be haters. The energy is always present. A couple more here. All right, and you could be from San Francisco and or would like to visit San Francisco. So now we have all of our index cards. We can get started with the tarot reading. Okay, I forgot I have to get read these cards. Okay. Let me quickly. Everything decided they wanted to take a pause, the music in the background and all of that. So that's very interesting. Everything wants to stop and buffer, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with the internet. But we must let the games continue, huh? Okay, dokie. This is crazy work. Anyway, appreciate whoever is watching and can hear me. Sitting through all that buffering and whatnot. Oh, Lord. Anyhow, all praise to the Most High God, YHWH, all day, every day. Hear nothing about a hater. All right, let's go. Okay, now let's go through these really quickly. So we got somebody. Oh, we have someone that is going through a divorce. That's difficult. That's tension. But yes, you are the pilot, not the co-pilot. You love R&B. This thing is crazy, man. Like, is it really that serious? Uh, you love R&B music. Unfulfilled. Uh, not to be messed with. Someone's name starts with the letter G. You have results that are coming in fast here. synchronicities, all your angel numbers present there, showing up everywhere you turn. You could have went to a family reunion recently, or so some are still active. You could be getting ready to go to one. You have your lucid dreaming. You do a lot of that. Boundaries are needed. You have an intuitive hunch. You have your truth seeker. Keep seeking or keep searching, or however, both same thing. You have your volunteer time. You are an artist. Your color could be pink. You are here to show up and show out. Are you ready for that return? The second coming. I am, yes. This world is something else. Goal orientated. Abundance is near. You are a big child at heart. No comparison or competition when it comes to you, who you are, and what you have to offer. You could be an Aquarius uh, energy somewhere in your birth chart, or an Aquarius is very important to you, or an Aquarius wants your life. I don't like dark energy like that, or maybe they're just jealous of you or something, okay? But that's not what this is, but maybe you could take it as that. It's a yes, but it has a heart there, so it's a yes in love. Yeah, real love. Okay, Mr., Mrs., and Miss, and thank you. Nobody disrespects you. You're sleeping with one eye open, not trusting someone that's around you in your home at this time, or just watching your back. Sensitive more than usual. Any day now, and someone is older than you, you have here use discernment. Low vibrational, like lower class, like type individual, just like their behavior, their mannerisms and whatnot, things that you wouldn't do. Or maybe a house guest that you are entertaining, wish that you hadn't entertained or welcomed them into your home, because now you're starting to see like how they really are or something like that. Um, uh, Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Don't you really want to live forever? Or something like that. Google that. It's Alphaville. Jay-Z also did it, but this version, I believe, is the original, where he got it from. Okay, once in a lifetime. They chose the wrong person. Their fault. Awesome sauce. Ballin'. Bye bye, haters. We don't vibe that way. Don't waste your energy on it, okay? Continue to climb the ladder. All right? You're almost there. Major growth. Awesome energy. Whoever you are, take it. Believe it. Here we have it. Invasion of your space. I was believe it. It's for you. You're watching. That's how energy works, right? Precise you are. And accuracy is the only way to success. They can't change or turn your heart or your soul. You could be a young grandma or young grandpa. You could be a dance instructor or would like to be. Giving YHWH all the praise, honor, and glory 100% all the time. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Dream lover, come rescue me. That's Mariah Carey. Somebody's wanting someone to come and get them. You're heated, hot about it. I'm living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden, golden. Jill Scott. You could be going to a comedy club or you just went to one recently. There was some stagnant energy around, or you could be feeling like there is right now. So, you know, you're all in. Do something new. And don't ever worry. God is watching. God is watching. All right. And you've either been around the world traveling, just say you like to travel, or so been around the world. It was an old song too. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. There you have it. You could be from Denver. I would like to visit Montana, San Antonio, the Dominican Republic, Maryland, South Dakota, somewhere in South America, Belize, Fiji, Nepal, Papua New Guinea, Malaysia, Venezuela, and Memphis. Oh, my bad. All right. So, let's see what we get. Now, let's get these cards. And at the bottom, we have inspiration. The number one is also the Magician card. Okay. So, you could be tapping into, your spiritualities of things, getting goal oriented, goal focused, or something of that nature. And maybe, you know, um, just tapping into more of a positive space, with this here inspiration, the fire, the drive, uh, being courageous, maybe also even with this here discomforting energy that's here behind us. But seeing something the way that you see it with your vision, like a Three of Wands type card. Mm, 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 mm. That Devil card, more intuition here. I'm going to show you the card. Give me 1 second. So whatever energy that's really just not the best of energies is just present, It's the present energy. The haters, the difficulty, the discomfort, whatever it is, The leeches, just whatever it is, it's just this lower vibration energy that's still lingering. Yeah. And here at the bottom, it says be here now, so I don't know if that means like in the now. And it has a 2 at the bottom also, you know. And with the little dog, dogs are known to be like loyal companions. Uh, I don't know if the 2 of Wands, like different directions that you can go handle certain situations, so on and so forth. But however the case, let's dip and dive into this here. So we have here first the devil card. Okay. All right. So it's some unsettling energy, but you're not to be messed with. Okay. Regardless, whoever wants your life or whoever low vibrational people around, whatever. Okay. You have a super uh, superpower, and that's your intuition. Okay. And it's very interesting here. We have 13, 14, and 15. 15 is a double card, okay? But it's not in order here. You have 14 here. You also have 14 here, okay? This, it just says power, okay? So, and somebody's like thirsty. There's some haters just, you know, around, just on each side of you, but you're aware of that, okay? Any day now or whatever, something's gonna change, you know. Let's see what this is about. All right. Someone's trying to keep you down or something, you know, while this energy is alive, you know, like video kept stopping, like really. Oh goodness. Anyhow, let's let's go ahead and use these first. It's called the Earth Woman Tarot, okay? Okay. Let's see what we get. Right out the box, we have full, or I see the Queen of Swords. Ice cold, gotta be ice cold with the truth, maybe even two. That's what it seems to really be, you know, more or less. Just speaking the truth, being honest with yourself first and foremost, whatever it is. And with it being this power and the devil on both sides, like I said, something both sides that you know better. And the first card you have was going through a divorce, and right up underneath it, you have an intuitive hunch. So you know, like somebody's out to try to get you, you know, in this divorce, you know, or something, you know that they're not going to play right, you know, so you already know, like you're 10 steps ahead or something like that. Okay, here we go. You have here the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is an action card, you know, just kind of like doing things your way. It could also be a flirtatious card, you know, especially if you're going through a divorce or something. It's just like, you know what, I'm about to get back out there. Didn't it say something about online dating? So maybe, you know, that, you know, taking your mind off of what's going on around you. Just, I don't know, maybe want to go on a date too, just because, yeah, there's, you, you, you are ahead of the game here with your first card being Three of Wands. Like I said, your vision, you know, you could see something clear as day, you know, how you want it to be anyway. You're almost there. Said that. Now continue to climb the ladder, you're almost there. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah, even if it was like, you know, you're getting a divorce, and this soon to be ex-husband of yours thinks that they're gonna, you know, just devour you. You know, you have a vision on how you're gonna be able to stand. You know, the test of time. You know, it's a test from God. You know, you lean on Him, and you know that you'll be okay and secure. You know, or something like that. Whatever it is that you're having an intuitive hunch or nudge about, okay, you need to go on ahead and get with it, you know, with the world and wrap it up, present it like myself, right? You know, internet, worldwide. Well, I don't, not know situation like that. But, you know, however, whatever, you know, get yourself together. And with the Nine of Swords, you know, you have been up, like thinking about it, you know, even with the intuitive punches and things that come to you, you know, I wouldn't put this Nine of Swords necessarily in a worry space necessarily, maybe for some, but for others, you know, it's just like you have all these great ideas and great whatever, lucid dreaming, you know, and then you wake up and you're thinking, and you know, it's just a lot going on in your world right now, you know. From stagnant to things, you know, moving, clearing your energy out, you know, getting, like I said, focused on what it is that you need to do for your new phase of life. Ooh, I love it. Because nobody has power over you. Not even this character. The devil, if you can't see it on the video, this has like the recorded video, it has like a shadowy cast. But anyhow, uh, the devil in reverse. So that's what's up. I like that. And then you have your Three of Cups, which talks about celebratory like type vibe or friendships or something like that. You know, nobody, you know, or people, just relationships in general. But it's supposed to be more of a good time. I mean, maybe even the third party. You know, maybe. You know, like nothing, not even that's gonna stop you from, you know, balling or, you know, whatever, becoming the greatest, you know, dance instructor or whatever it is. Yeah, whatever it is, no matter how hard you fall here with the tower, okay, and the devil right there, it's imperative for you to know that, you know, King, Queen of Swords, as long as you are truthful with yourself, you know, what you seek to know, understand, your intuitive um, downloads and things that come to you, you know, just being honest really with yourself and knowing what you know there. So, she was right there, the Queen of Swords, but I'm gonna put it back. Okay, so yeah, no matter what, you are in your uh, you're in your space right now where you know what's up, even though you have this Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords energy from, you know, just all the different things, especially like I said, if it's a marriage being dissolved, you know, it's a lot. That's a lot to go through. And if you have children, even crazier. But you're trying to balance out the energy to optimize it as best as you can. Here with the Ace of Wands and create a better environment. Appreciate you guys that are here with me. We have here Five of Pentacles. So you may have felt like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm gonna be out here doing this all by myself, you know, but you have to really tap in with self too. Yeah. And be confident here with the King of Wands energy, the fire energy inspired even yourself. Okay, and at the bottom now we have 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so get that. Regardless, if it's just you by yourself, you're going to figure it out for your family, your children, whatever, you know. So, on that note, one door closes, another door opens. Let's go on ahead and use this here. Appreciate you guys. Here's the second deck. Oh gosh, who's at the bottom? Yeah. Yep. But it's all good. Here you are, King of Swords, like I said, you know. Just being honest, you know. People even want to try to, you know, take your sword from you, you know, try to take your power from you, but you're not like easily movable or shakeable or something like that. You'll find a way. You'll figure it out. Here we have the second deck. I appreciate you guys so very much for being here with me right now. If you're still here with me right now, love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much. Come back and rock it here with me anytime here on Ophiuchus and me or What It Do Tarot. Right now I am live on What It Do Tarot. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so very much. All of you guys, old and new. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. Here we have it. Let's see what we get with the second deck. Okay, so here you have the Ten of Wands energy, which talks about my burden. And that is kind of what you are either experiencing also with the, you know, the divorce. Just the energy is heavy, you know. Yeah, Four of Wands. Definitely like a marriage like type energy here. Okay, Four of Wands. And unfortunately, I'm saying, you know, the devil came in between you two, you know. And that's unfortunate, you know. Here you have it. But at the same time, everything happens for a reason too. You know, I hate to talk about divorce and things like that, but if there was some, uh, betrayal that was beyond, you tried, and God understands you better than anyone, so you don't have to answer to anyone but the Most High, right? So your next card is the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's that stagnant energy. That marriage was stagnant. Maybe you were doing everything and you tried and you tried and you tried and you just felt used and abused because you were getting things done here with the Queen of Wands. We're sitting right here on top of the King of Wands. So, like I said, you handle business. You have a lot of power. So you realize here with the judgment, that it was time to, like, in a sense, liberate yourself and get away from this, prayed about it. And here, Eight of Pentacles, you just kept working on yourself, working on whatever it was that you needed to in the background. Because, divorce, the process of a divorce isn't something that happens very quickly. Well, most of the time it doesn't. Especially if you have, assets and so on and so forth. So yeah, here, Two of Cups. The relationship between two. Yeah, but this relationship, hurt you, and you have to move on from that hurt. So here it is. It fell out with the Page of Cups. And you could be interested in love right away. Again, I don't know, but however the case, or interested in something else, something new. Not too sure, but yeah, this is going really nicely, guys. So the third deck. Matter of fact, hold on one second. Let me grab a different deck. All right, I'm back. Here we have it. Third deck, third normal deck, and then I grab the Rotomundi, and then I pull 3 cards and read from the book. So if you're not into the Oracle thing, this is your last deck, and I appreciate you. Come back and rock it here with me anytime. I better try to hurry up. My iPhone battery looks like it's gonna die out. But if it does, it's where the live is. I appreciate you guys. And you can catch the full video on either channel. Thank you. So let's see what we can messing up the table. Okay. One more time. So here we have the High Priestess card now. That's that intuition popping. It was something that just, you had to move forward. You had to, you know, you just had to. Unfortunately, you know, something was just unforgivable, really. Yeah, it was too much to carry by yourself. Here with the 10 of one, the burden. So with the 2 of Swords, you have to make a decision. Page of Pentacles, if you're going to make a new start. Page of Cups, maybe even with a fresh brand new person. Like I said, maybe just an interest, just an interest here. Okay. Something new is claiming your time, or you want to give something new your time. Okay. No, it's a 4-1. He said he wants to go back in time. Maybe some of you do. Like I said, the devil got in between. Yep, came back out. 4-1. Where'd it go? Yeah. Okay. Like, I want to come out. That's what it is. So here you have the Knight of Cups. Relationship, offers, so on and so forth here. But here's something. Was burdensome, so not. Like I said, I don't know. You could have already started talking to someone. I don't know. Or there's someone that's eyeing you and you don't know. But however, here's that 4 of Wands, the marriage energy. Maybe you want to get married again. I don't know. It could be different for everybody, But this one particular person, unfortunately, judgment on top of judgment card here. Okay, so unfortunately, that's just what it is. So, somebody coming for you, Empress. Your mom. just offering yourself love. This one came out first. So be careful of sneaky people, the energy here with the deception here on top of that four, or that was the energy that you were feeling in your marriage, and that's what just pushed you on to do you have the strength to move forward here with the Eight of Swords after someone, you know, betrayed you and had you in your anxious, worried space. But here, the Magician, number one, starting it off or ending it with the regular tarot where we started. You're the inspiration. You have to inspire your own self, Like, I can, uh, uh, kind of claim that energy in a sense, for myself, after I went through what I went through, a long time ago, almost a decade ago, But it's not the easiest thing, guys. So to whoever is going through that, stay strong, but don't over worry. Okay, don't overthink situations. You have intuition for a reason. Okay, so let's get our last three cards, guys. This was really fun. I'll come back and do it again one day. Don't know when, but one day. Vibe out live, and I'll sit and maybe try to pick up on if there is anything going on in the chat or whatever. I don't know how to even, like I say, guys, it's all so new to me, and my iPhone is so little. I can't really see what's going on over there in the corner where it's recording from. So, however, let's see what we get. Okay, last time. You have here the Fool card, starting a brand new start, trying something different, not being worried or concerned on if something will work out for you or whatever. Okay. You see it working out for you. You are not going to, like I said, let the stressful energy wear you down. I've never gotten this card before. Okay, so now at the bottom, we have here, it's the Two of Cups, but it's depicted as the Two of Wands here. That's at the bottom energy, okay? So, Two of Wands, once again, right? Your direction, when it has something to do with the Two of Cups, it's Two of Cup energy, which was right here. So, we have here, it looks like we have the Five of Pentacles, which was right here. So here's our first card. I'm going to kind of hold it back so both screens can see it, but I'm going to read from the book. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so it says here, the Five of Pentacles card is titled Pentagrammatine and represents the mystical spelling of Yeshua that was first introduced in Heinrich Conrad's Cosmic Rose, which portrayed Yeshua as a rose on a cross. The concept of the Pentagrammaton was developed in the 16th century. The Hebrew letter Shin was added to the Tetragrammaton to link it to the name Yeshua. Yeshua is not the correct Hebrew spelling of Yeshua, but scripture does state that Yeshua would have a new secret name. Revelations 3:12 and 19 and 12. Although not linguistically correct, the Pentagrammaton has symbolic significance. Abraham's and Sarah's names were changed by adding a letter from the Tetragrammaton to them. Genesis 17:5 and also verse 15. Shin can represent the spirit or the Shekinah or wisdom. Yeshua was conceived by the Holy Spirit, and in him the fullness of God dwelt. Colossians 1:19 and 2 and 9. The 5 points of the star can represent the arm, the head, the legs of a human, with the letter Shin serving as a crown on the head, or as the spirit in the earth, air, water, fire, and spirit concept that is commonly associated with the pentagram. In the circle are the names of the 5 books in the Torah. In the center of the star is the Hebrew word Shai, or Shet, or Yod, which means living, and refers to the living God, who initiates, who choose life. Deuteronomy 30 and 19. Who chooses life or both? Who initiate? Those initiates who choose life or both. Okay, so that's this card. Here with your judgment and your 10 of Wands energy and the devil and the tower and the 3 of Wands. You just knowing that you have to walk forward, um, yeah, choose your life, for sure, and walk with Yahweh, YHWH, all your days, be guided by the Holy Spirit, and which way to go, your intuition, use wisdom, okay? So we have here the King of Wands. Here you have it. So it says here, the image on the King of Wands card combines the Red King and White Queen from the Rosarium Philosophium and the alchemical processes in the Hermetic Museum to provide a compilation of the great work as it relates to both alchemy and the Kabbalah. The Red King is on the pillar of severity, which is associated with the male polarity, the sun and fire, and the White Queen is on the pillar of mercy, which is associated with the female polarity, the moon and water. The Holy Spirit is represented by a dove descending down the middle pillar, while the black raven represents death and the need to be reborn. That's what we had in the beginning, that Pluto energy, right, from Malkuth. And the 2 birds carrying the crown to Kether represents the soul and spirit working together to accomplish the great work. The alchemical symbol of sulfur, or soul, is on Banach, where Adam being a living soul, and the symbol of Mercury is on the Sephira of Shokma, representing the spirit of wisdom. The Star of David, or the Seal of Solomon, is used to represent the union of the male and the female polarities through the symbolism of the male and female triangles. In the Hebrew words at the center of the star read El Shaddai, and it says that breaks down as God Almighty. Don't quote me what it says. If it's who, what I've never used those particular words, so haven't came across anything yet that links me to that. So maybe you have. But however the case, next. Here we have um what is that, an 8? Looks like 8 of cups. So you have to walk away. Okay. At least that's what I see there. 8 of cups. But let's see what we get. Could be wrong. Nope, that's it. So we have here 8 of cups. The 8 of cups card is titled Quinta Essentia and refers to the fifth element, or the Ruach Elohim, being added to the efforts of the alchemist. The image shows a man praying to God because unless God blesses a person's efforts, the labor is done in vain. Psalms 127:1. It represents the alchemical axiom, or ora et labora, which means work and pray, and the importance of including, oh my, I say that because it's a lot, including God in all aspects of one's lives, Proverbs 3:6. The alchemist has an open book with the symbols of the sun, the moon, and Mercury, which represents the male and female opposites and the spirit. The word veil, written on the book between the symbols of the sun and moon, means or. In the clouds, the Ancient of Days is depicted with his right hand shown administering a blessing and his left hand holding the orb, which represents his providence over the world. In addition to the female triangle with a line in it representing the element of earth, another alchemical symbol for the earth is a circle with a cross on top, or the symbol of Venus mirrored from beneath. The alchemical symbol for vitriol is similar to it, but it is rotated 90 degrees to its right. The horizontal line through the circle of the world is the symbol of salt, representing physical matter, and the vertical line intersecting the top divides the above into two sections, representing the spirit and the soul, Hebrews 4:12. So that the spirit and the soul are combined within the symbol of salt and the above and below. There's a little bit, I guess. Below, where was I? That threw me off. Oh my goodness. Where was I? And below are united into one symbol. The Most High's right hand is in the form of the Trinitarian blessing of the Orthodox Church, and his crown has 3 points on it, which can represent the combined efforts of the Yod, the He, the Vav, the salt, sulfur, and mercury, or the value, sound, and symbol of the Hebrew letters as an occult meaning of the Orthodox gesture. And it's a lot after that, guys, but like I said, basically at the end of the day, the beginning of the day, you keep God close, keep him in all aspects of your life, and whatever it is that you are getting intuitive nudges about, or something that you know that you're supposed to do more, or do something better, or whatever it is, um, you know, do what you need to do. So I'm going to get 2 more cards for you guys. Okay, this is the Signs of the Times Oracle and read, and 1 more Oracle, and then I will wrap up this here reading here today on this 888. Overall, altogether, at everything equals 2 and 8 also. So that's what's up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that energy, and protect yourself in any which way that you can. It's always around. You know, wanting you to fall, fail, not get back up. But you have been enlightened, and you will get back up here. The number 27, that number 9 again. Yeah, nothing, yeah, literally, and it's at the bottom again. Nothing could keep you down. Doesn't matter what's being thrown at you or anything like that. That number 1, you are your own magician to block out that energy. And well, into the Most High is your protection also, because that's protection. Your number 1 protection, okay? But I'm not reading for that. I'm going to read for this here, number 27, lotus flower, okay? So it says, the lotus flower represents the quiet strength and ease that follow once you have achieved a heightened level of awareness. You have an inner knowing, peace, and spiritual connection that shift your focus from constant worry to allowing yourself to approach situations as they come. After many life lessons, you have grown and acquired valuable wisdom. Situations that may have previously caused stress or strife now roll off your back. You are approaching life with a pure heart and calm mind, which allows you to rise above the noise. With this enlightenment lifting you up, it is still important to stay grounded. You may be serving as an example for others who may not possess the same level of understanding you have now. So be patient and accept people for where they are in their journey. This card can also symbolize a fertile time and or rebirths. So it says here additional meanings, guys. Connect with ancestors and remembering your roots. Less focus on material things. The ability to teach others. Applying lessons learned. Staying humble and grounded. Most definitely. All right. It's easier to allow energy to flow that way, amongst each other, one another. Okay. Last time I pulled one of these cards, I forgot to read from the card that attached to it. So here we go. This is the last card pull for today. I appreciate you guys so very much. Come back and rock it here with me anytime, guys, here on What It Do Tarot or Ophiuchus and Me Tarot. I appreciate you guys. Happy 888 frequency date for you, or whenever you catch this. Maybe the energy's still popping, or the message still relevant for someone. Okay. We have here life between lives. It says each life is a lesson for the soul. Honor your past and your future lives. Yeah, you have to honor yourself, love yourself, Who who else will? Okay? It's your soul's calling, your your journey, your life, your soul's voyage. Okay. So it says embrace your journey between lives, like you just have here. Understanding it shapes your current existence. Okay. I'm going to read from that for you really quickly. And I got to go outside and go clean up my backyard and talk to my dogs for a little while before the sun goes down. All right, so we have here, it says advice from your higher self. If the soul's voyage card has appeared in your reading, your higher self gently nudges you toward and towards introspection. There is a cosmic journey you've undertaken, spanning realms and lifetimes, bringing with it wisdom and lessons. Remember, every encounter and challenge in this current life holds a deeper significance that connects to this vast voyage. Embrace your past experiences, understanding they shape your present choices and path. Your soul encourages you to seek moments of reflection, perhaps through meditation or journaling, to connect with this ancient journey and gain insights for your current voyage. Yes, that was nice, guys. Mwah. Love you guys. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. See you later.